Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my channel. Today is episode number 243 on my journey to 1800 ELO. So, if you enjoy my content, I would love it if you gave me a big old like and subscribe. That would make my day. And yeah, that's all I got. Let's get right into today's game. All right. Boom shakalaki. All right. Playing a 15-10. We're at an all-time peak right now of 1226, and we have the white pieces. So let's play a London. Good luck, Leon 20 from Lebanon. Good luck, my friend. All right. So I imagine that his bishop is going to come over here. All right. Knight here ends up being a pretty decent move, but if he moves his bishop here, I'm not going to be able to get my bishop to d3. So, and I hate when they bring their knight over here trying to just win my bishop. That's always pretty annoying. So I could just move my bishop here first. If he plays a move like this that attacks my bishop, I'd probably want to back it up again. So I'm going to just play a proactive move, c3, and be a little slower developing, but trying to stop all of his shenanigans. So he keeps his light squared bishop at home. That's good for me. So I want to get a knight out now, and probably my d2 knight is a good one to get out. f3 is a typical knight to have out already. I might play h3 in the future. So here, my coach has instructed me to back up and take this way. I don't think that's a bad way to play. However, I just am like I don't have a problem taking here. Maybe it is a problem, but I'm gonna do it and get my knight, I think, in here. The other option that I can do is I can just take, which is also probably fine. It helps him develop a bit, though. So we do need to understand that. I think I'm just going to develop, and if he does want to take, I'm okay with that. So he chooses not to. I do this all the time where I put my knight in the center of the board. I don't think I need to do that. I could probably just take here, and we're okay. Takes. If I put my knight here, he can't take with the knight, right? Because that's a fork. If I put my knight here and he takes with the bishop, I take here. He can't actually move his knight here, so he'd have to come back. Yeah, I mean, not too bad, I guess. I want to get a little closer to castling. He's castled. I'm not. My king is still in the middle. So I'm wondering if blocking up the center is just going to be what I play. And because he's just not using any time, I'm going to play a little faster so he doesn't use my time to just keep thinking. Yeah. This is where we're at. I want to put my bishop on d3, castle, and I'll feel a little more comfortable, I think. The knight cannot come here. I can take with my queen. If he takes with the knight, that's a bad move because I can fork his pieces. If he takes with the bishop, I can take with the pawn, which would kick his knight. Could also take with my bishop, but then we just kind of get that anyways. Okay. So, like I said, I'm just going to develop. I'm going to take this knight on the next move with my knight. If he wants to take, I'll capture back with the queen. So this just messes up his pawn structure. I guess he's going to mess up mine as well. If If I take here, he's going to just fix his pawns, so I don't really want that. I can just do this and have him take. So I'm attacking the bishop. He takes back. Let me see if I have a better move than what I was about to just auto play. Takes back. Yeah, I think it's fine to take back. I do have doubled pawns, but he's got weaknesses now. I can take this pawn. If he takes here, it's kind of annoying. I think that I should just take my present. If I take here, he takes, then I take. My king is still in the center, so this is kind of not good. I'm going to take this pawn first because it attacks his rook. Yeah, he had to deal with that. This check doesn't work. This check doesn't work. Takes. So I'm going to castle on my next move. So I think I'm fine with that. It does weaken. I mean, it sucks that he did that, but it kind of is what it is. I can take here. He recaptures with the rook. I can also just push the pawn. I think that's good to make it a passed pawn. Put a rook behind it. I can defend it again. All right. I will defend it with my rook. I guess if he puts a rook here, we will, I guess, try and defend it again. Could move here, but I'm assuming that me pushing is not going to be what I want to do. So if I move here, he can just bring his rook back, and I'm going to lose the pawn. If I move here, he takes, I take, he takes, I take. If I move here, you can't take. If I push it, he's going to need to move his queen again. Yeah, I don't really like moving my queen over here. I just feel like it gets targeted. So I kind of like the idea of this, but then he just goes here. And my queen is kind of on dark squares, and my mobility is going to be a little more difficult. We got lots of time, and we're in an end game. So right now he's threatening to just straight up take the pawn. If I do come over here to defend it, he can't take the pawn. He can add another defender maybe or attacker by doing something like this. In that case, I could just push the pawn. I'm going to bring my queen over here to actually just attack other pawns. So if he takes, I'll take. I need to make a left for my king. Okay, so he didn't take, which is super weird. So he can't take this pawn right now either. I got to be careful of queen moves right now. If I take the pawn, I don't know what this move was for. I guess defending that. I don't really get it. I think I should make a left for my king before I go crazy. I have nowhere to move. I just don't have a follow-up then. In fact, my queen is almost getting trapped. So I'm going to make a left for my king. Which I spent a lot, like my opponent has used no time. I play poorly against people usually when they play well and fast. Like it's hard for me to play against somebody like that. But I'm gonna make a left for my king just in case he does take. All right, so he's going for checkmates and stuff. Fair enough. He's also still attacking this. This doesn't work. This doesn't work. F3 is a move. I think rook e1 is just not the way we want to go. If I go f3, it just weakens my dark squares a lot, but he doesn't. It also weakens this. He can just slide over and attack this then. Then I'd have to do this. Boom. He moves here. Boom. Do I have a better move there? So I move here. He goes here. I'm just gonna play f3. I don't see a better way. Maybe rook e1 or f1 is better. Yeah, I don't know. I feel uncomfortable in this position. I am up 2 pawns, and I feel like I might be able to get up more. He's just not using a lot of his time. He's thinking on my time, and this is becoming a hard position for me to play. he comes in, I can move my queen here. If he takes this, I can take, he takes. I was thinking about getting my queen here to help defend the pawn, but I don't know if that works. Doesn't seem to, so. The goal right now will be to try and trade off a rook if I can. Alright, so now he's attacking this, which we talked about. If I do this, he doesn't have that check. He can move in here, though. Yeah, maybe this was just better. Because I don't have a way to defend this again right now. This is going to make some crazy weaknesses in my position. This is a fork right now. I missed that for a while, huh? Just a fork there the whole time for me. But I've been kind of dealing with his shenanigans. We'll play that move. I don't really have a better way to go about it right now. This looks like a straight up checkmate threat. I don't have a way to stop it. Yeah, I mean, I don't even know what to do against somebody that plays like that. He played really fast, and I missed a fork for quite a few moves. Wow. All right. Well, that was a game, guys. We're back down to 12-19. Man, that sucks. I knew I was kind of in like I'm tired today. I knew I was in kind of a mood, but I was like, man, I'm excited to play chess today. It'll make me feel good. This bishop move did not need to happen. I could have just taken the pawn immediately. Whoa. So this was inaccurate. Giving the check first is better because he can't block. He's got to actually move the king. And we would control the file. Castling was inaccurate as well. I guess they wanted me to castle maybe queenside. That is crazy. So I was completely winning here, and I just blundered it away. This was a blunder because this is the exact moment that I can move my queen down. And the best move is definitely queen a3. I saw it late, I guess. I don't know why I didn't see that. but instead we just allow all this counterplay. Rook f2 or f1 definitely needed to happen. I was just going to have to give up the pawn and understand that that's what it is, because I ended up just getting myself checkmated. Yeah, I mean, it was a valiant effort. I didn't have anything to play here to help me out, so we ended up losing. Man, catching a3 would have been a fantastic find. I mean, also just even trying to trade off rooks would have been great. And then another mistake was not just playing rook f1. I mean, that's a pretty simple task there, just to defend the pawn. Yeah, so made a bunch of weaknesses around our king, and we paid the price for it. We were literally completely winning, 5.2 advantage here. And even one move later, we're still okay, but this was not the move. So to maintain the advantage, we needed to use our pieces for defense. So that sucks. It is what it is. Stuff happens. I missed a few things in this game, so we'll get better with time. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Sorry it was not the outcome we all wanted, but we'll get there. Thank you guys. I will catch you next time. See you then.